One day I just was not feeling great. So I sat down with some tea and I thought, this is ridiculous. I should be enjoying life, harnessing every day to feel good, whether or not I'm out there. I should at least be feeling great most days. You only live once. Then I had a great idea. I've got a great idea. So I ran to my office to choose a Post-it and I wrote down 5 things that would help me feel amazing every single day. And I put this Post-it in a prominent spot where I would see it at least a couple of times a day. Now, do you ever feel kind of meh, a little blah, tired, a little stressed? You want to have more energy? You feel guilty that time is passing?
Where has the time gone?
Especially those people with ADHD and other neurodiversities, we can fall into the poison well of self-condemnation and feel even worse then. Now, these 5 things have been a huge game changer for me, and they are my happy list. Now, the first thing that I wrote down was exercise, and then I actually put down, you will feel great. Because the thing is, sometimes depending on your mood, you're not really feeling like exercising. Sometimes you're walking on the treadmill feeling like a zombie. But the thing is, eventually it will help you feel better. Usually right as you're doing it or right when you're done. Now, depending on my mood, I can tell whether or not I have been exercising. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but if I haven't walked or even done a strength training workout, my anxiety and mood are actually a lot worse. So I now love to hop on down to the basement, throw in my earbuds, and just sing away as I work out.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And the family loves my singing.
People of the world, spice up your life. Every boy and every girl, spice up your life.
About a month ago, I noticed that my mood had dipped a bit, and then it occurred to me I hadn't been working out, and that's actually when I made this list. So how do you feel if you don't work out, and how do you feel if you do? Meditation is the next thing. Now, before you go on, listen, if you have a busy mind, you can't concentrate, you can't focus, here's the thing, meditation can actually help train your brain. There is good research showing that meditation can actually help people with ADHD focus far better. And for me, I have noticed some big changes. In fact, someone actually said to me that I was a good listener. Actually, a few people even have. And I was like, who? It's not hard either. Just sit in a quiet place, lie down even if you want to. I lie down a lot of the time because my back gets sore. And focus on your breath, your tummy, your throat, your nose, whatever. Just one part. And it's okay if your mind wanders. You're not bad at it. So often people are like, well, I can't do it. I'm bad at it. No, you cannot be bad at meditation. It's a practice. Now, notice when your mind wanders and then just come back without judgment. Do this for 5, 10 minutes, whatever. And you will probably notice a big difference in your life, whether it's focus, mood, sleep. Have you tried meditation? Affirmations can be a huge tool for happiness. Now, I know you're like, what? This is probably what comes to mind.
You are a strong, confident woman who does not need.
No, it is more than this. I mean, it can be this, but for me, I like to focus on what I struggle with or things that I'm striving for. Now, my friend Lindsay says that she's bad at finishing things. So I suggest that she say or write down the mantra of I finish things. Now, a lot of people don't like affirmations. And part of the problem is because they don't actually believe their affirmations and what they're writing down. And this is why it's important to evaluate what you're saying. Now, Gabby Bernstein, in her book, Super Attractor, which I will link below, recommends rating your affirmations on a scale of 1 to 10. And if it's less than a 7 for believability for you, reword it until you believe it and until it feels right. And choose something that you are close to or that you are striving for. Like if you say maybe some people have issues like I'm a good person or I'm a good mom. Like sometimes I feel like a bad mom and I'll be like, no, I am a good mom. So I have to say that to myself sometimes when I'm feeling a little rough. And then put them in your mirror, on your car, next to your computer. Manifesting is big. You may have heard people talking about it, and there's a reason people are talking about it. It's a really big thing that actually works pretty well. And you are thinking about the future that you want and on the good parts of it and the good feelings of it. So often we want to see a change in our lives. Maybe we want to go on a trip, we want to start a business, we want to feel happier, we want to retire, but we don't know what to do. And what manifesting is you are spending time focusing on what you want and about feeling happy in the process. Now, a lot of people, they end up focusing on what's not working. And this is where the problem is, because what you focus on, you create more of. So I spend just a few minutes every day thinking about what I envision for the future, how it will feel, feeling more aligned, more love for other people. I write it down, and sometimes I'll just come out of a meditation and that will happen. It's really cool, actually. And if you haven't tried this, I definitely recommend listening to Gabby Bernstein's book or reading it too, Super Attractor, because she really goes into depth with this. I also have used the Calm app, and this is not sponsored, but it is very helpful as well. Gratitude. Yes, of course, gratitude should be first, but I'm trying to give you an active reenactment here.
I'm grateful for you, Crumpet, and your love of the sun. I'm grateful for you, my wonderful plant that so many kittens have tried to kill, but you've managed to survive. I'm grateful for that charger that's in my shot that I don't want in my shot.
Gratitude keeps us aligned with happiness and realizing that we live in an absolutely incredible time. I mean, honestly, I got in a chair not long ago and flew across the country into another country. I mean, really. There might be bad days, but there are so many things that are serving us and helping us. Gratitude helps us stay aligned with our deeper purpose in life, and it helps us manifest all of the good things that we want and that we hope for. So I practice gratitude every morning, regardless. Now, I wanted more energy to match all of this awesome happiness that I was feeling, and I needed to make a few tiny changes, though, to make a huge difference. So check out this video about how to get way more energy to match all of that happiness you now have.